Kush, Phase, Lonely Stoner, Project. It feel like a movie. Rest in peace, Kobe. I like new kicks and new clothes. I like new whips and new hoes. Feel like summer, but the flow too.
I don't think shrooms and machinery go together.
Probably not, but like
I'm sure there's somebody out there that probably trips balls while they're fucking
I've done
on
it.
the lift.
I've tripped balls and driven a couple times.
They're
And
probably like,
remember that one time when I was on shrooms? Remember the first time we did shrooms actually. I remember the first time we did shrooms, I had to go like make a deal real quick, allegedly, and like I had to go drive 20 minutes allegedly, and you know what I mean? It was.
I don't think you should be doing any crimes on shrooms.
You shouldn't. But at the time, it seemed like a great idea. It was like, let me get this $20 real quick, like.
Yeah.
But back then, yeah, I mean, like, I wasn't a successful.
I feel like if you do a
Club.
crime when you're on shrooms and the cops chase you and shit, you're gonna try to run off a rooftop like you do in movies and shit. You're just not gonna go that far.
Highly offensive episode 54. We in this bitch. Sorry for the issues we've been having the last couple weeks. I know you guys haven't seen any of our episodes, and we've kind of like been off. But we coming back strong with this one. We only got an hour though, so sorry about that too. But you know what I mean? Like we gonna bring it in an hour. Rush Hour Part 2.
Yep.
Let's go. How was y'all weekend? How y'all feeling? How y'all been? You know what I'm saying? Now that the sun's out, you know what I'm saying? Have y'all been going out?
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
been
I mean,
doing
sun's
shit?
out, rained today. Shit, can't get a break. It rained yesterday.
Shit. Didn't rain when I was in New York, nigga. Shit was lit, yo. We was fucking having a good ass time, bro, man. We shooting fireworks, having a little cookout, smoking weed in public, right in people's faces and shit. It was
People getting shanked and shit.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So like, I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it happen, but apparently somebody got shanked where we was at, like right down the street on the corner. But we was shooting fireworks, so we had no idea what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Somebody didn't have a good time that night. You know what I'm saying? But we did. So you know what I'm saying? It's just New York life. It's a 50-50. It's a gamble. You shake a dice. How's it gonna happen?
Word up, son.
We ran into a transgender, bro. At the hotel, and like that was wild. Like that was like the first time. Like
Pace yourself.
hell no. I know, but you know what I mean. It's highly offensive. Nah, like she was cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, your tone changed it dramatically.
I know. I mean, this nigga one time like made me feel.
Yeah, we dapped it up.
I'm not saying,
Yeah.
bro, we're not trying to get canceled, but
No, like that bitch was tripping though. Like she was lit. She was drunk, and like so like. It was me. We were trying to get some ice, right? So like the hotel we were at, they were like, "Yo, you gotta go to the 17th floor to get the ice."
damn.
Yeah,
They ain't got no one on every floor?
you would think, but like supposedly there was one every other couple floors, but they were like broken or some
So
shit.
this is like a high-class hotel, and they don't have an ice machine on every floor, but I can go to the Super 8 or
I wasn't
Motel
gonna say it was a
6.
high class, you know what I'm saying? But it looked nice.
Well,
You know
shit,
what I mean?
17 fucking floors.
But
I'm thinking of the fucking Home Alone shit that Kevin was in.
Oh, yeah.
Trump Towers type shit. That's what I'm
it was
High
dope,
riser.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. It had a little restaurant like inside the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
rooms
high
there.
class, bro.
Fucking.
That was high class.
There was a cop staying there,
You did it up.
But-
in New York.
Yeah, super high class.
You did it up. You did it up in New York, huh?
but like.
Hell yeah.
So then, you know what I'm saying? We go up to the 17th floor, and we're trying to get some fucking ice, right? So the fucking machine's weird. So you have to get like the container or whatever, and we're sitting there putting up towards the machine, and it's no ice is coming out. So we're like, yo, why is there no ice coming out? And we're just like, beep.
So it's like
And
a
then
little,
you can hear it like ruffling in the background, like little but no ice is coming out. So I'm like, maybe there's no ice in the machine or some shit. And everyone came up here and just took all the ice. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So we call the operator, and they're like, yo, go to floor 11 or some shit like that.
well,
So
damn.
so then we go to floor 11, and as we're passing through to the machine, there's there's paramedics, and they got a stretcher out.
Oh shit.
And I'm just like,
She got real.
let me just squeeze by real quick. I'm just trying to get some ice. Like, and the dude's like, oh, it's broken. I'm like, well, the one upstairs is broken. And he's just like, no, it's not broken. He's like, it works. I'm like, well, we've been sitting there playing with it, and it's not working. He's like, no, you got to play with it. Like, you got to really, like, jiggle it and
Nah,
shit.
nigga, they don't work.
I'm like,
Fuck outta here.
what you mean jiggle it shit? He's like, so he's like, you have to put it up underneath the thing, and you kind of have to like tilt it like sideways, back and forth.
Is this a sex position or?
Yeah, make
Hey.
love to it and shit. The fuck?
And I'm like, bro, I was like, you making me feel stupid right now, and I didn't tell him that I'm on
And
shrooms.
make me feel
you know what I mean?
uncomfortable too.
But I'm like, I'm like, I feel stupid as fuck, but I'm like, but I see y'all got a stretcher, so some shit's going on right here. So
I'm gonna let you handle that.
Yeah, let me just
I'll
go back upstairs.
Yeah, go Jimmy the machine.
Oh, that was the paramedic that was telling you how to
No,
do
no,
it.
that was the.
Yeah.
He been there too many times.
Yeah.
So then we go upstairs and fucking we go, and sure enough, you had to like jiggle the fucking thing, and like ice starts coming out. So when we go into the
That sounds so nasty.
Super high class in that bitch. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I take that back. I take that back.
I mean, there was some jiggling on. Yeah, I mean, like, so this transgender chick, she's in there, is this black transgender chick, and she's drunk as fuck. She's FaceTiming her girlfriend or some shit like that. And fucking, I'm in there with another girl who was trying to get some ice too, and my girl. And we're just like, and she's just like, yeah, just loud, drunk, fucking having a ball. And she's like, there's too many hotels. I'm not supposed to be here. This ain't the right one, blah, 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 blah. And like, so she can't move. She can't go up or down because she doesn't have a key card, and you need the key card for the elevator to work.
Oh.
So she's stuck there and shit. And her titties are popping out from underneath. She had like a little crop top on.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see like her under boob and shit. And she had like these like super perky fucking titties, like big
That's
ass,
crazy.
like. And I was just like, she was just like, just having a good ass time. And I was like, this is New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what I mean? Like, we ran into her a couple times on the elevator, and because she didn't have a fucking key card, and we just kept running into her, and fucking we're just like, bitch, what you still doing here? Like, you obviously need a key card. This ain't the hotel you're supposed to be at. Like, but then she was like, she was like yelling at somebody, and then like she just ended up leaving and shit. And I'm just like, yo, that shit was crazy. I was like, but she was cool people though. Like she like, you know what I mean? Like she was just like, you know, like that one drunk guy that like is just doing too much.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like everyone got that one drunk guy friend that's just like,
Yeah.
yo,
Obnoxious as fuck.
yeah, super turned up. You know what I mean? And females, they have their friends that are like that. So I mean, like it wasn't nothing crazy, but it was just like I don't run into transgenders every day. You know what I'm saying? So like to like run into one like, and she was just so like lit. Like it was just one of those things. Like it's just New York. I ran into this white guy like Kid Rock. He had like a white headband and like super long hair and shit. Like at first I was like, because I mean we in them times, but like. He was mad cool. I was just like, all right, what's up, white boy? He's like, hey. And we chopped it up.
That's what he said to him? What's up, white boy?
Nah, I didn't say what's up, white boy. Yeah, he was like,
Times we in. What's up, white boy?
cracker. But, you know what I mean? Like, he was, he was a cool little white boy, you know what I mean? Like, and then we got off, you know what I mean? And
I might call this nigga a boy, though. Not even a man.
Boy.
nah, you know what I mean, though. Like,
No, I know what you mean, bro.
because, you know, like, there's a difference.
It doesn't
like,
sound right, but he was a cool little white man. It doesn't sound right.
It was a cool white boy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying like, yo, boy, like how white people were using that to black people. You know what I'm saying? Like
With the extra
like,
bass.
Yeah, like
Come here,
put
boy.
that bass, that racism bass. You know what I'm saying? Like when white people get racism, they be having that extra bass like that.
Say it with your chest.
They really can say that shit, yo. Like I remember. I mean, I wasn't there, but like when my one guy that I used to work with got fired, you know what I mean, he said the N-word to somebody, so and, like, he was pretty pissed off, so I can only imagine, like...
Yeah, look at his profile now. He look like a neo-Nazi.
I mean, like, you know what I mean, he's part of the alt-right, you know what I mean, but for some reason he's cool with me, you know what I mean? I don't know because he knows I whip his ass, but I mean, like, he's cool with me.
So
Like,
he's being fake.
he might be, but...
He's trying to gain some inside knowledge.
Yeah, know how the enemy work.
He do look like somebody who would just like bomb something, or I like.
Oh no,
I gave him too much credit when I met him.
We used to, bro. I told you we called him the school shooter at work, like for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because we all expected, like, if there was ever gonna be a school shooter, I mean, a mass shooting at work, it was gonna be him. Like,
There was a guy at my job just like that too. White guy, quiet as hell. They ain't talk. You could talk to him, ask him something. He'll just sit there, look at you. I probably say like 1 or 2 words or something like that. But like he ain't fucking talk at all, man. I was like, yo, if it goes down, he's gonna be the one to shoot this bitch the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
Hmm?
You gotta be action nice to that guy.
Yeah, I was. Hey, hey, man,
Thank
how you
you.
doing today, man?
Thank
you good?
you.
All right, take
You
it easy,
you will
man.
come on the podcast? I'm joking, Ben, by the way. But no, like you know what I mean. Like there's people out like right, like the way I understand it is that there's just white people out there that aren't racist. I mean, and with him, I want to interview him because it's like if you say the N word to me, you're automatically labeled a racist. I'm sorry, but you can't like not be racist and or you know what I'm saying. Like that's just not how that works. At least in the way my brain is wired. You know what I'm saying. But then again, I'm not white. You know what I'm saying. So I don't know what it feels like to be white. I don't know like how it feels, how they perceive racism enough to understand how they, you know what I'm saying?
I know they're easily triggered and feel attacked they feel intimidated by a black man.
I mean, they do. They
You know what I mean? I
Especially
experienced
cops.
That shit my damn self.
I almost kind of like want to see a world with no white cops. Like I'm almost at that point now where I'm just like, if y'all so scared of y'all just can't be no white cops.
Y'all remember that show
Like-
back in the day called Sliders?
Nah.
They go to like different like dimensions and worlds and universes.
Mm-mm.
No, that sounds wild though.
Like some Rick and Morty shit. I can't wait to watch that movie from Netflix. Which we were talking about, the one where it's gonna.
That 365.
No. What's it called?
You
Is
seen
it
that?
called Cracker?
No, crack it. Yeah, that shit's gonna be wild.
When it come out?
I don't think it's second. I think they started production.
It's supposed to come out in fall. This fall
That's mad quick.
or fall 2021.
Yeah, see what's going on.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be this fall because it said it was going to be in time for the election.
Is it to help or to capitalize? Though? Who's making it? Is that from Netflix?
I'm not sure, but you know what I mean. Like, it's obviously playing along the racial, you know what I mean, tensions that's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's purposely made to agitate white people.
It's probably gonna be like an alternate universe.
Yeah.
To show people like how would you feel if it was you?
I don't think people will get it still.
No,
No, because they're not gonna watch it
because it's on TV. They have a choice then. And I was thinking about this. I think me and Lewis were talking about this. We may not have been maybe a thought that was just in my head, but like I was thinking like how what would really end racism like realistically from white people, right? Like the racist whites, right? And I was thinking, I was like,
you have to educate them.
no, not even education, bro. Like at least for me, like I feel like they're just gonna reject it as something mental that you could just be like, you can tune out. You know what I'm saying? Like for them to really understand racism, like I think they have to experience what black people experience, like all the pain and suffering, like have dogs sicked on them, be fucking buck broken and shit, fucking all the fucked up evils that white people did to black people. I feel like racists need to suffer that, so then when they carry that pain around, and they know that that's what was caused upon others, they might be like, you know what, he ain't no different than me.
I don't think they could ever experience it because the law wouldn't allow them to that extent. Because it's not even what you mentioned. Like you remember that what's that one show? Damn, I forget what it's called. But it's about witches and shit and happened in New Orleans. But it talks about slavery, not slavery, but just racism. And
Sure.
In that show, like it shows like how white people who believed in weird things would like sometimes drink blood to make them to get youth from black people. Like it was like the
Adrenochrome.
slaves. Yeah, like they would have babies.
Oh, you mean that was like slavery times?
That's what it showed in the show. But I'm sure there's some truth to it. It's a show, but I'm sure there's some truth to it.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know, like I told you, adrenochrome is a real thing. Like, and that's why I believe that like sexual trafficking is rampant, because like for adrenochrome to work, you have to kill some. You have to, according to like how.
Well, you have to like torture them with like just the
You have-
fear, the
you have to
adrenaline that's in the blood.
You need the adrenaline to be kicking.
Yeah,
So they have to
you
be
can
afraid and-
basically farm it. If you guys say if you're sex trafficking, you could farm adrenochrome because you're having these kids that are terrified, damn near every fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, they're making money off of it.
But you know what I mean? Like, the reality is that this shit is going on still.
Like you don't
Like-
have to kill them to get it. They can still be alive.
How many black girls are missing in D.C.? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like in these like areas where like the politicians are at. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not even just politicians. Like, you see like, you know, how Epstein had it set up all his friends went just like the case got dropped. All his friends got away with it. You think that they stopped fucking underage bitches? Like you think they was just like, oh, Epstein's dead. I better not, cause they got him. You know what I'm saying? Like you think Prince Andrews over in fucking Europe is like,
They're probably
I'm gonna drink my tea and eat my, you know what I mean, my fish and chips. No, that dude is doing the same shit he was doing with Epstein, just with another motherfucker. If Epstein's really dead,
they're probably just thinking about how they can never, that could never happen again. Like how to make it so that it never happens again. I mean, they're not scared. They got money.
Hell yeah, and like look with the DC blackout. Like if you could just cut off the internet on people like that, then they can't even like, you know what I'm saying, like upload, be able to communicate, like. You could have a whole blackout of shit, and a whole bunch of shit could happen, and no one would know. Like, and then you see with ICE, they got 1,500 missing kids. How do you have 1,500 like detainees just missing? Like maybe I can see maybe one nigga got away. Mm-hmm. One nigga just somehow was like, oh, the guards sleep. Let me just, you know what I mean? Climb a fence or two and be out. 1,500 kids? Fuck you. You are that is sex trafficking. Because ain't no way 1,500 kids just missed, they all didn't just dip. You know what I'm saying? And you see with Trump, he was trying to separate the kids from their parents. Why? Why do you want to separate the kids from their parents?
Perhaps we know that should happen.
So shit happens to them kids. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like, I'm crazy for that. So, yeah, I be like, these niggas is still doing the same shit. Like, it's just hidden. You know what I mean? Like, so we could like pretend it doesn't go on, and like, but these racist white elitists still exist. They still do these evil things. Like, slavery is over, but this shit ain't really dead. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, and then it's like, it'd be nice to just educate them, to just make them, force them, like that's the one dude. No, I'm saying like the one dude, like where he tried to kidnap the chick, make her watch Roots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit like that. It would be cool if shit like that would work, but it's not. Like realistically, because they can, no matter how much you try to sneak it into the educational system and just educate them, they block it out. They go, nope, we don't want that. We don't.
Well, I say it start with the kids and change with the school curriculum. Change the school curriculum. Let them know what really happened. Let them know where civilization started. Let them know who started mathematics, astronomy, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Let them know who came to Europe and show them how to be civilized and all that. They live with their animals and everything, man. They didn't know how to fucking. That's why the fucking measles and chicken pox and all that shit came from Europeans, because they had their animals in their houses with them and everything. We came and taught them how to make corrals and all that stuff, how to be civil and shit, bathe and fashion and everything like that.
But then they were the ones that treated black people like beasts.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So they were 3/5 of a person.
How do we put you onto some shit, and then y'all take it from us, that flip it, like y'all came up with every fucking thing.
Flip it.
And now it's like, if you even call them out on their shit, and then you're being fucking like a lib. Like, oh no, you're just too progressive, too.
That's
like,
why I say
leftist, too.
That's why black people are old, man. They're old like stock. It's just they own the country. Like, honestly,
I know. And we've had this discussion, and you know, I've said it millions of times. I know it's owed to them. But the fact is, because it's not going to be given, then what do we do? Where do we draw a line and say, you know what, enough's enough? Y'all clear, not like how many black people get killed every day by police, just by police alone? I think what Joe was saying, like 2 a day or something like that.
Yeah, it averages 2 a day.
You know what I'm saying? So 365. That's what 750.
Well, no, it averages 2 a day for
730
for unarmed black men. That's not black men. That's just unarmed black men.
No. So that's 730 unarmed black men that die every year. Black people are already the minority, quote unquote, according to white people, because these white people have, you know, they're the bigger population. You know what I'm saying? So they're already, just with the police alone, they're killing 730 black men a year. How many are locked up in prison? So now you got all these black men imprisoned and with no way of realistically of getting them out anytime soon. You're killing 700 something a day. Now, how many black people are getting lynched? Look, we just had 5 lynchings last week. It's not gonna end.
I think we're at 6 now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you in on the moment I had today, and I wasn't even gonna talk about it. There was a moment where I was crying in my car because I felt in pain, and I was praying to God, and I was like, God, what the fuck do we do? You tell me to turn a cheek, to turn the other cheek. I don't have any more cheeks to turn, God. Where do we go now? Because you're not coming, not anytime soon. So what do we do here while we endure this hell, everyday life? Because I can't just keep turning cheeks.
You gotta change it, change laws.
Like I'm tired of I'm just as like our friends are tired of seeing that shit on their timeline. So am I. You think it makes me feel good to share black men getting killed on the street? That don't make me feel good. It don't make me feel like I'm a better person. But I'm tired of seeing that shit. Because I want to live in a world where that doesn't happen, where it's not the police that are doing that to us and to them. If it's one thing when it's a fucking racist, when a Confederate toting, fucking gun toting, dick eating bitch does that, I understand. Because he's just some racist, pathetic fuck who just doesn't have anything, and he feels so entitled to his white privilege, and because he didn't have anything, let me just take it out on somebody. I could get it, but a fucking cop constantly, the people that we pay with their taxes to protect and serve us, and we're just supposed to just keep driving around and not fear them, not feel threatened by their presence. Nah, it don't work that way. Not to me. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. But every time I see a cop, I'm scared. I get a sick feeling in my stomach. I don't want to feel like that. Police should not make me feel like that. I should feel like that from quote unquote thugs, gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that I know could kill me. You know what I'm saying? Not police. And if that's the world that we live in, then what do we do? What are we doing? What are we paying them for? Why are we paying taxes? So much of our goddamn taxes. It just don't make sense to me. But I know there's nothing I could do. I'm not saying, yo, let's all start a revolution and just burn the shit down and blah blah. That's not what I'm trying to say.
So you gotta start by changing laws.
But
that's how you start. I mean, I think it's finally a wake up, though. You know what I mean?
Definitely. We're I feel like we're at a crossroads. We're at a point where, like, you know how they were always saying, you know, like civilizations, all the previous civilizations, they had all this technology, and then as they got to a certain point where they had the most amount of technology, they just crumbled, and then for whatever fucking reason, just these civilizations disappeared. That's how I feel like where we are. Like we just amassed so much shit, and we reached that climax, that part of the roller coaster where everything's about to drop down, and everything for me is about to get fucking nuts.
Think so?
That's how it feels like for me. like it feels like the new world order. Like there is no going back to the old world, the world that me and you came from, the world that we saw when we were younger. Like that's just gone. And I don't want to feel like that, because if this is what I'm looking at, then what are we passing on? Like, I don't know, my bad. I know I'm ranting. The shrooms hit me hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just how I feel. You know what I mean? So, and you know, with this podcast, I mean, look at these topics. Just dominated by police and just doing fucked up shit to black people, and them wanting to continue, like the SWAT team that just said, you know what? Oh, we don't like how our police chief kneeled and with the protesters, so we're just gonna quit. Like, you fucking kidding me? I mean, you know what? I'm thankful, because you know what? I don't believe in SWAT teams to begin with.
We trying to get rid of cops anyways.
You know what I mean?
You're making it easy.
But they're just like, oh, she's gonna stand with the protesters? she's supporting this movement. Well, then fuck them. You know what I mean? Like it's
and
like
what I don't get is like that you can't say like that they're not racist, and like you have like what happened to Jay Farrell, like with the security guard and everything, and then you see like the whole, like you'll see on Facebook people posting pictures of like people driving by and then people are on the grass with like kneeling on each other and stuff like that. Like, what's the purpose of that? Like, if that's the thing with those people is like, if you're gonna make a point, make a point. Don't say you're not racist and then do something racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, if for example, if black people have a problem or minorities or colored, they make a point. You're like, we don't like the fact that this cop killed George Floyd. Like we don't like they didn't get arrested. You know what I mean, they're making a point. Like it's very clear. But like white people are the most sensitive people when it comes to talking about races. But it's like, how can we not talk about it when
we're the ones experiencing it?
No, it's not even that we're the ones experiencing it, but like you have to acknowledge that maybe not you, but someone from your race is racist. It's just that they want it to blow over, to be swept under the rug. Like, no, it's never gonna get addressed.
Well, no, because it's hard to when it's their uncle, the young that they love, or maybe like their grandpa, and fucking, you know what I mean, like who was a nom and served the country, but you know what I mean, he drops the N-bomb at Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little hard to be like, hey, grandpa, you know what I mean? You got to cut that shit out. You know what I mean? Like, but
yeah, it's 2020 now, grandpa. You get your ass canceled.
And canceled on Facebook.
I'm just lost, man. Like, I want to use my platform responsibly. We like this platform, you know, was created because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of the conversations that we've always had prior to our podcast, you know, being created. Like, we knew, like, going into, right, that I was very biased in my belief, and I'm very opinionated in what I've said, and everyone around me was there as a check to some. Yeah, you're going too far. You know what I mean? Super troopers. You know what I'm saying? Perfect example. Me say, hey, these cops on steroids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, everybody, like, yo, chill. You know, how you know? You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure these motherfuckers, if they mad that they about to get drug tested, I'm pretty sure they all doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm wild with it. You know what I'm saying? But until we get to the point where they stop being that, like, what I'm saying is peanuts compared to fucking the shit they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, man, if they want to cancel me or whatever, cancel me. Like, I'm just like I have a duty to speak honestly about the world that I see. You know what I mean? Like with Dave Chappelle. Have you guys seen his new stand up?
8 minutes 46 seconds. Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was like a little short thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, was it like a stand up in the sense it was like comedic, but it showed the weight that he felt because of who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like people were
with John Crawford, the same officer that Dave Chappelle got pulled over. I forget what it was for, like the fucking tail light or something like that. But the cop let him go because he's Dave Chappelle. He didn't want he knew who he was. He didn't need his information, nothing like that. He gave him a warning because he's Dave Chappelle. That same cop went to a Walmart and killed John Crawford because he had a BB gun. And everybody said he had a real gun and everything like that. So he went in there and shot him. No questions asked, just went and shot and killed him. So Dave made a little segment, probably like 45 minutes long. It wasn't that long.
No, it was like 27 minutes long. But what he was saying in it was like that people were, you know, are constantly saying, like J. Cole, hey, you guys are celebrities, you guys got a platform, like the fans keep attacking them because they're so big that it's their duty to somehow solve it. That they're just supposed to just show up like a goddamn superhero and just be Black Jesus and fucking just end racism with one comedy stand up at a time. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. Dave Chappelle is the greatest comedian alive, but he's not gonna end racism with jokes. We all know that.
Well-
and that's why he didn't bother. He was just like, he gave a fucking eloquent speech about the education of, you know what I mean? Just like how we got to this point. You know what I'm saying? And even then, with him breaking it down and educating them, 2 black men will still die today and tomorrow and the day after. And that's the fucking problem.
I think if we just keep educating and exposing shit, man, that's all we can do. Shit ain't gonna change overnight. You know what I mean? It's not gonna change overnight.
I know,
You
bro.
have to be persistent with it. So I believe, like, yeah, within the next couple of years, we're probably gonna see some major changes with certain shit.
I think that's what everybody's waiting for is those major changes.
It's gonna come.
I just can't wait a couple of years, bro. And the thing is, like, right, and it's fucked up because I'm Spanish. I'm not even the one that's feeling like target. Like, realistically, like, I'll probably live. Just because of my light-skinnedness, I will probably live. But do I have to wait for it to affect someone that I love, people close to me, for me to do what's right? You know what I'm saying? Like, how if they keep killing and keep killing and keep killing, it's gonna hit closer to home. You know what I'm saying? And then what do I do then? Do I just keep going? Just keep paying these fuckers to keep doing that same shit. Even though I'll be alright, probably. Unless I keep speaking on this shit, then they'll probably target me. But fuck
They run your name on the plate and all that. They'll see. I mean, they'll prejudge. You know what I mean? Your ethnicity already.
Oh, I know. But
So they'll probably just treat you the same. You know what I mean?
No,
they
because
have a stereotype. They have
I've-
a stereotype for you too.
no, I know. But I've had plenty of experience with cops, and I've lived with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have not died with the 20, maybe 30 interactions that I've been pulled over by cops. I'm still alive. Will that happen for you? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
And the reason I could say that I'm still alive is probably because when I did get pulled over and all that, I was on like a calm head type shit. I didn't get rowdy and I didn't get aggressive and nothing like that. I didn't intimidate the cop anyway with my intelligence or anything like that. You know what I mean? I didn't say that many words. Like I was just, you know what I mean? Compliant to a point. And because I do have a problem with people that abuse authority. And I like to challenge it. But the instances I had with cops when I was younger, because it's been a while. Like when I was younger, it was real. I was like real cool, calm, collected. But I think if I would have been aggressive, then yeah, it would have been problems.
But I'm saying it's a little hard to be aggressive when somebody like comes up like automatic with it. You know what I'm saying? Like and pulls up on you with that kind of energy. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah, I got in like my first encounter. Like a cop, I mean, he roughed me up and shit while he was searching me and my boys and all that. You know what I mean? He was roughing us up a little bit. Like, it wasn't even no need to. You know what I mean?
because I've definitely like you know how you said, you know, cops are gonna come up on me a certain way just because of my license. I've had that happen. I've had cops like come up already with a certain type of energy, and try to fuck with me in a certain type of way, and I had to be like, nah, like. You know what I'm saying? And I was blessed
like
to live.
Walk up with the flashlight in your eyes. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Like, come on, man.
Like you know what I'm saying? Where I was passenger even. Like a passenger and the cop was like, yo, let me see your ID. And I'm like, for what? And he's like, no, you're going to give me the ID or else I'm arrest you for resisting arrest type shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you mean? I don't need to produce an ID. I'm just chilling here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in that situation. You know what I mean? Like, I've been in New York. I've seen a stop and frisk. I was pulled over in Harlem and had a cop be like, yo, like, fucking, I'm about to run your shit and I'm about to, and I had weed on me. And he, motherfucker was going to look for some fucking weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and of course, I was in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I knew that if I let this man fucking go do all this shit, he was about to fuck up my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was about to gonna have to come back to New York, fucking fight that fucking case. On top of that, I was on probation. Like, if I didn't sit there and resist, I would have been fucked. But I didn't resist too much to the point where I got killed. But I knew how to resist enough to get out of certain situations, and thankfully I did. And Some of them I didn't. I got a fucking DUI over a fucking dub when I wasn't even high. Like, but because it was in my system, you know what I mean? Like, but like sometimes you're gonna take some L's in life. I'm cool. You know what? I still lived through it though. You know what I'm saying? But the guy in Atlanta, when they tried to stop him for a DUI, he didn't. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just tired of seeing this shit. It's because of I'm not advocating, you know what I mean, for full out, like, you know what I mean, violence against like these motherfuckers, but like I can't sit here and preach non-action. Like I'm not Martin Luther King. I can't sit there and just be like, yo, just
when Malcolm X it.
None. It's not even so much that I'm like, you know what I mean, on some Malcolm X shit. Like, but like, I can't just sit there and tell you people to just like take it, to just like take the possibility that they might die like every time like they get pulled over by a cop and just be okay with it. You know what I mean?
But that's how Malcolm X was. People, I think a lot of people see him as like super aggressive, but like I mean he was aggressive, but like in some ways like he was just basically like, you know, we good, but like, you know, if he fuck with us, we gonna fuck with you. Mm-hmm. So I think that's like the approach that it should go. You know what I mean?
I mean, just like I don't know. I don't know if I could have watched George Floyd die. I don't know without doing anything.
But again,
I know that's a fucked up.
But you seen the videos of the people that were actually saying shit to the cops and like, yo, get off, what the fuck you doing?
No, I'm saying I don't know if I could have just even just watched it, like and just argue. Like I'm not even gonna argue with you, bro.
Really?
Like, yeah.
You wouldn't be scared of getting shot?
Of course. I'd have been scared of my fucking life, bro. But like, I don't know if I could just sit there and just watch. Like I watched the video of when, you know what I'm saying. Like I told you, the EMT pulled up and the chicks in there going back, and you see he's already fucking dead. Like, and he still got the thing just to make sure he's dead. Like, I'm tired of it because I want to put a bullet through that cop's head. I want to knee his fucking neck. I want these white people to feel that fucking pain. All of it. Not a little bit. All of it. Because then maybe they'll fucking get it. Maybe then they'll stop. Until then, they ain't never gonna stop. So why should we? And I'm sorry to you know what I mean? I'm not trying to put it on a fucked up note and a fucked up vibe. But like, goddamn, what does it take for us to act? How many more? How many more Trayvon Martins? How many more Sandra Blands?
No, but I think people are acting now.
I know.
It
goes back.
But I'm talking about in the moment when it's going down.
That's easier said
Save
than
a
done,
life, bro. Save a life. At least try.
You 100%, without thinking, no hesitation.
Yes.
Not a doubt in your mind would do it.
Yes.
I can't say the same for me.
I know, and that's okay.
100%.
That's okay. And that's
I thought about it, and I think I would do it.
But I'm at this point, like we have to make sure we gotta protect our brothers out there.
No, I get it. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I think it would be a moment's decision.
I'm saying
I don't think right now I would say 100%.
I'm not asking you to run up in there and punch a fucking cop or take him down.
What else are you gonna do?
What I'm saying is to make sure that he lives.
How are you gonna make sure he lives?
To let by
pull your camera out.
Not even
pull your camera out while you're taking them off of him.
Yeah, amass as many numbers as you can and let them know, like, yo, no, we're not gonna let you kill this man in front of us.
Or maybe we need to start.
No more.
Maybe we need to start wearing body cams, some type of body cam that we can wear. You know what I mean?
Because they don't care about killing people in front of people on camera. They're past that point. You know what I'm saying? Like they see motherfuckers got on Facebook Live and they still do it.
I think they should be able to pass a law that gives citizens permission to stop a cop if they see him using excessive force.
But how are they gonna stop him though?
What do you mean, gang? I mean, fucking citizens arrest the fucking officer. Everybody gang up on his ass. Some got to fucking give. I mean, you want chaos and anarchy in the streets?
No, I get it. No, I get the concept, and I'm all for it. But I'm saying, realistically, how you gonna stop him? He has a gun.
I know he has a gun, but he also, all right, like, if two people bum rush him and tackle him to the ground, and then call whoever they have to call on his ass and hold him down, who's he gonna shoot?
But I'm saying, if we're comparing it to the ladies that were there, like the lady that was, saying
it was two women.
So that's not a crowd, though.
I know, but listen to me. It was two women. But if that law is passed, those two women can get people gathered up there, let them know what's going on, and yeah, if it's known, if it's a federal
8 minutes
law,
and 46
exactly.
seconds.
If it was federal law that everybody knows that we can stop cops using excessive force, this man's dying, he's already handcuffed. Hey, we need help. Help me get these cops off of him. You know what I mean? That's all it is. And people know that there's not going to be no punishment for it, no consequence.
I'll do the jail time.
Shit, it ain't. Yeah.
I would feel
Think
better
about it.
I would feel better about doing jail time for trying to save somebody's life than be free knowing I walked away and somebody died.
And now that they passed the new thing about other cops have to tell, I mean, they can't stand there or something, or they have to intervene with their partner or something like that. They passed that now. Like, even with the other cops there being there present now, that wouldn't matter. Because if they're going to stop the crowd, they're going to be held accountable for it too. Because why didn't you stop them? The citizens, I mean, they should have been the second choice. You guys should have been the first choice to stop your fellow officer. So I think they pass certain shit like that, we'll see shit change.
No, that makes sense, but I don't think realistically, in that situation that they were in, they could have done anything. I think it's easier said than done, and it would be great if they had a pool of people around them that they could just gather conveniently. But I'm just saying, we don't know if they had those people. If maybe
I think if that white woman,
people and people weren't stopping,
if that white woman would have been aggressive, I don't think they would have shot her though.
George Floyd is dead. We can speculate and all that, but it doesn't matter. He's dead. He ain't coming back. But not let his death be in vain. Let his death be a fucking spark that turns this goddamn country ablaze.
I mean, people got lit up, yeah, for sure. I wonder how those people are doing in Minneapolis.
They're still protesting.
Or even in Seattle. Seattle, are they still...
Seattle still has that autonomous zone.
Really?
Yeah. I saw that they beat the shit out of some street preacher. They beat the shit. And Trump was like, yo, they beating preachers out there. Like, but...
What did he say? What did he say?
I don't know, but... yeah, I mean, they whatever he said,
Thou shalt go to hell. What?
We got time for that shit today. Yeah, I mean, like, when we was in New York, there's some street preacher. Like, he was loud as fuck, had like a megaphone and shit. Like, I was like, bro, come on. Now is not the time for this. Like, I'm like.
Salvation is here.
I was just saying, if there's people throwing tomatoes at him, and I would have like seen some tomatoes there, I probably would have thrown some too. Because this is like this, bro. This ain't the time for it.
Yeah.
Like,
no! Please, no!
Sometimes you gotta throw. You know what I mean? Let some of these street preachers know. Like, we ain't trying to hear this fire and hell shit. We living it right now, my nigga. Like, tell me something that's gonna help me right now. Like. He'll be in this moment, not tell me that I'm gonna go to hell for some shit later. Like
they thought they was with God. The guy's like, yo, I don't got your back on this one. You're on your own, homie.
Sometimes, yeah, I mean, God let shit happen. Yeah, I mean, like, but I don't know, man. Like, just like these times now, like I'm bro, it's just like this shit is like the apocalypse, my nigga. Like I'm seeing shit like I ain't never seen before. Like, and it's like it's something that like you would have never even like. Bro, Trump is president. Like how? Like I'm not even over that yet.
And he's gonna be president for another 4 years, bro.
I know, but just think about it. Fucking that guy, the guy that was on TV, like. Most of our lives just like bullshit and fucking you're fired. You know what I mean? Like
it comes from China.
That guy is our president.
That idiot.
Like I remember when that shit used to mean something. Like being president was like the most powerful guy in the world. You had to have be a crisp suit, speak eloquently, like say some deep, thoughtful shit, and during crises, this nigga just tweeting, just like so and so. You know what I mean? Like he's like the gossip, like a little gossipy bitch. Like you know what I mean? Just like starting shit on Twitter, fucking. Like I've never seen the most tweeting ass motherfucking president. You know what I'm saying? Like or dude, just you know what I'm saying. I haven't seen a dude tweet like how he be tweeting. You know what I mean? Like
that's what I was telling one of my callers over the phone, one of the customers. I was like, cause he was pro Trump. I was like, yo, the president that we have now is the most tweeting ass nigga ever. Not in those words exactly. You know what I mean? I was like, he's always on Twitter. He's like, yeah, but you know. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, I don't know, but I couldn't have a president that's on Twitter that much because you don't know if he's gonna fucking tell away the strategies of the U.S. and shit. Because every time they do a military move, he posts it on Twitter. Like that, he's the dumbest.
And then it's got to the point where the Twitter got to fact check the motherfucker and put a little thing on his tweets where it says, I mean, but really, this is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, like, come on, dog, stop tweeting. Like, go. I would prefer him to go pick up a golf club and go do some cocaine and fuck some porn stars.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
He don't do coke, bro.
What's the newest dumb shit he said?
No.
He said
He's too old.
there'll be fewer corona cases if we stop testing for it.
When you do testing to that extent, you're going to find more people. You're going to find more cases. So I said to my people, slow the testing down, please. Slow the testing down, please.
That makes sense, though. That makes sense.
Somebody put, and there'd be fewer deaths if we stop issuing death certificates. I'm like, bruh, this is the world that we live in. Like, just think about that, man. Like, that's what I say, man. Though the world that we, even before Corona, man, like the world that we used to know was gone, man, and that shit was never coming back. The Corona just cemented it. It was just, hey, in case you thought you was gonna go back to like pre 9/11 shit, nah, nigga. Like, this racism shit's here to stay. Like,
This is
it's about to be ugly.
Stronger than ever.
Yeah.
We about to just kill some random black joggers for just, you thought you could be just black and jog? See if we don't pull up with you with a gun and shoot you.
Jay Farrell.
And we go record it.
Not that, but not shooting.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and we were going to record it.
Did it say what he got, like, did he get court time yet or no?
The guy that recorded it?
Yeah, the guy recorded it.
Yeah, I think he got indicted.
Well, he got charged, yeah, but he didn't, did he get, like how many years?
No, I don't think he went to court for that yet.
No, I don't think they went to court for that. My bad.
Probably for a while.
Nah. And you know, then, never mind.
Everything's going to die down a little bit, and then they're going to give him, like, 5 years.
But
I think that's why people are, like, still not even satisfied, because it's like...
And they shouldn't be, man.
No, I get it. I'm 100%.
It's just, like... For example, right? Like, before... Well, even then, like, jail time, like, was never, like... has never really been an equal punish... Like, for example, right? If a motherfucker goes out there and rapes a 3-year-old girl... No matter how much prison time you give that motherfucker, it's never going to be enough to compensate that little girl for what she experienced. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a motherfucker kills somebody, no matter, you could make him do a couple years in jail and then electrocute the motherfucker, or however they do that shit nowadays, it's still not going to be enough.
Castrate him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to, like be in the moment. It has, you know what I mean? Like it can't be just like, go do 5 years in jail and then you're gonna get back out and be a normal citizen again. Like, fuck out of here. We was with these rednecks going out here looking for somebody to kill. Just some random dude just jogging, just minding his own business. Some tax-paying citizen just probably listening to some dope ass music. You know what I'm saying? Like thinking about what he was gonna have going on that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then here come these fucking dickheads like with shotguns and a camera. Like, let's go kill a motherfucker. Like, nah, fam. You don't get to just be a regular dude after that. You don't get to just do a couple years in jail and just, like, fuck you and your family. Like, man, like for example, right? Like, and I know this is a fucked up thing to say, but I don't give a fuck. Not today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen gangs do worse to their enemies. You know what I'm saying? Like, gangs will spray up a nigga grandma house. You know what I'm saying? Like, guns ablazing for some shit that, like, a motherfucker did. We can't do worse to these racists. You know what I mean? Trayvon Martin's killer is still free and walking around chilling somewhere.
Talking shit.
Talking shit.
He auctioned off the fucking gun.
Somebody should have done beat the brakes off that motherfucker.
Somebody punched him in the mouth, didn't they?
No, but beat the brakes off that motherfucker.
Beat him to death.
Like, bruh, I mean, I know I should not be saying these things, but I don't give a fuck because I'm tired of this shit, man. What happens? Like, that's my biggest fear, man. Like, with our nephew, you know what I'm saying? Like, that kid's so innocent, so beautiful, so you know how he is. He could never be looked at as a threat. Not by us. You know what I mean? But to some of these motherfuckers, when he gets big one day and he's tall and athletic and good looking, and they just jealous of just because he got swag and got a couple girls. Like, you know what? Let's go kill this kid. Let's Trayvon Martin him today. I will kill a motherfucker in that moment. I'm not going to wait for jail. I'm not going to wait for none of that bullshit. I will blow their goddamn head off. And their nephew, if you're around. And their goddamn dog. And their goddamn grandma. You better not fucking shoot my goddamn nephew. I don't give a fuck. Do not play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't do shit to your nephew, bro.
No. Like, you know what I mean? But like, that's just the type of time I'm on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause we gotta protect them. We gotta protect them from the evils of this world. Cause he ain't got his dad, he just got us. You know what I mean? Like, and my bad for bringing some personal shit to the podcast. It's an evil ass world out there, man. We gotta do our part, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and not even just for our family. You know what I'm saying? For our neighbor. Love thy neighbor. Like, that was Christ's commandment. Love God above all and love thy neighbor. You know what I mean? Like, and I ain't perfect. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'm you know what I mean? Like I ain't the most I'm not always comfortable around like in every situation around every person. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never killed nobody. I ain't never disrespected nobody I ain't never violated. I ain't never done shit to nobody like that. Like, unless they were doing some shit to me.
What do you have to lose? You're living in poverty.
50 on me, all my friends are dead. Nigga, we home. J Kush, Phase, Lonely Stoner, Project. It feel like a movie. Rest in peace, Kobe. I like new kicks and new clothes. I like new whips and